Hey guys, do you love lip balm as much as I do? It's Jess from Six Spice, and today let's make some lip balm. First step, get your alcohol out and spray down your work surface and all of your materials to make sure it's all clear. Okay, once you've got your workplace all ready, put some gloves on. You don't always have to use like plastic ones. Like I got these ones off of eBay and they're compostable ones. So put some gloves on. All right, let's do this. Let's get our beaker, turn our scale on. Let's measure out our first ingredient. Got some beeswax here. Weighing out 10 grams of beeswax for my recipe. All right, and I'm going to put this on to melt. I'll show you what I'm using to melt. This is a magnetic stir. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these things before, but this is a hot plate. It's not turned on yet, so I can touch it and it's cold. This is a hot plate and it's magnetic, and you put these in the bottom and they're high-powered magnets. So you put it in the bottom of your beaker, and then as this melts, what it will do is the little magnet attaches to here, and then it spins and creates a vortex and it stirs your product. So I absolutely love using this to make my lip balms. When I discovered this, it really changed the game for me. So you can set it to the temperature you like, whatever you like. I always have mine at 60 because I make my batches fast. So it will heat up now, and then that will melt. And as that's melting, I start to measure out the rest of my ingredients. I've got my shea butter here. It's pre-measured out. So as the beeswax is melting, when it's ready, I will pop in the shea butter. So in this container, next I'll weigh out my jojoba oil and my vitamin E, and then my fragrance. Alright, you can see the beeswax melting here, and there's this little knob that you can turn, and there you go. You can see how it starts to spin and stir your product. So as that continues to melt, what I do now is I add in my shea butter. Just went to grab my spoon, pour this in. So I'm going to add in my shea butter. And I'll turn this off to stop stirring for a minute so that I don't override the motor too much on the machine. And it's still melting, you can see that. And what I love about this magnetic stir the most is that when you set a temperature, it doesn't go over that temperature. Maybe it might go up by 5 degrees and then it will drop back down, so it's always temperature controlled, which is so great. See, if I turn this on now, you can see the stir works, but it kind of has like, sometimes it would get stuck or whatever, but actually it's working just fine right now. So I'll let that melt, and then as soon as it's melting, all I do is I pour in my little beaker that I've got my other ingredients in, and then then I pour it. I'll show you. Now you can see that it's fully melted and it's ready to be poured. So I'll show you how I pour it now. So now what we do is we let them cool, and then we put the caps on them and label them. I hope you had fun making lip balms with me. If you have questions, leave them below and I'll either answer them in the comments or make another video for you. Take care everybody and have fun creating.